In today's digital landscape, social media platforms have become powerful tools for personal branding and influence. These icons represent the major players in the social media world, each offering unique opportunities for content creators. Meet Sarah, an aspiring influencer who's set her sights on making a name for herself across multiple platforms. She represents countless individuals who dream of turning their online presence into a lucrative career. But the path to social media stardom is far more complex than it might appear at first glance. As we delve into Sarah's journey, we'll explore the real costs associated with becoming an influencer. From time investment and content creation to potential financial outlays and personal sacrifices, the road to influencer status is paved with challenges that often go unseen by followers. Let's uncover the realities behind the glamorous facade of social media success. Let's dive into the initial costs of becoming an influencer, a career path that's increasingly popular but often misunderstood in terms of financial investment. Meet Sarah, an aspiring influencer who's about to embark on her journey. Like many newcomers, she's about to learn that creating professional quality content requires more than just a smartphone and a social media account. Sarah's first major investment is a high-quality camera. While smartphones can produce decent content, a dedicated camera offers superior image quality, depth of field control, and low light performance, all crucial for standing out in a crowded digital landscape. A good entry-level DSLR or mirrorless camera, suitable for both photos and videos, can cost around $1,000. This might seem steep, but it's an investment in the quality of Sarah's content, which is her primary product as an influencer. Next on Sarah's list is proper lighting equipment. Good lighting can make the difference between amateur-looking content and professional-grade material. It's not just about brightness, but also about creating the right mood and highlighting key elements in her photos and videos. A basic lighting setup, including a key light, fill light, and perhaps a ring light for close-ups, costs about $200. This is a modest investment, considering how dramatically it can improve the quality of Sarah's content. Sarah also needs editing software for her content. Raw footage rarely tells the whole story. Editing allows her to craft a narrative, enhance visuals, and create a cohesive brand aesthetic across her posts. A professional-grade software subscription typically costs about $50 per month. This is an ongoing expense that Sarah needs to factor into her budget, but it's essential for creating polished, engaging content that will attract and retain followers. Lastly, Sarah needs a website to showcase her work. While social media platforms are crucial, having a personal website gives Sarah more control over her brand, provides a hub for all her content, and can be a valuable asset when approaching potential sponsors or collaborators. Website hosting and a domain name cost around $100 per year. This is a relatively small expense that can significantly boost Sarah's professional image and provide long-term benefits to her influencer career. Adding up these costs, Sarah's initial investment comes to $1,350, not including ongoing monthly and yearly expenses. This total includes $1,000 for the camera, $200 for lighting, $50 for the first month of software subscription, and $100 for the first year of website hosting. These costs underscore the financial commitment required to start an influencer career. While it's possible to begin with less, investing in quality equipment and services can give Sarah a competitive edge in a saturated market. It's important to note that these are just the initial costs. Sarah will need to factor in ongoing expenses and potential upgrades as her career progresses. Imagine a week in the life of an influencer. This calendar represents the demanding schedule they often face. As we populate this calendar, pay attention to how quickly it becomes saturated with various tasks. Each icon represents a crucial aspect of an influencer's work. Here we see a content creation, editing, audience engagement task being added. This filming, post-production, interaction is a daily necessity for maintaining an influencer's online presence. Notice how the clock grows larger with each task added. This visually represents the mounting time investment required to sustain an influencer career. Many aspiring influencers underestimate this time commitment. Let's take a moment to absorb the full picture. Every slot in this week is filled with essential activities. Content creation, editing, and audience engagement are not just occasional tasks, but daily requirements that can easily consume 8 to 12 hours a day, often including weekends. This packed schedule illustrates the hidden cost of becoming an influencer: time. While the lifestyle may seem glamorous from the outside, it requires a level of dedication and time investment that rivals or even exceeds many traditional full-time jobs. Aspiring influencers must carefully consider if they're prepared for this intense time commitment. Let's dive into the financial journey of a new influencer during their first year. We'll explore 3 main income streams that typically contribute to an influencer's revenue. The 3 primary income sources we'll examine are sponsored posts, affiliate marketing, and merchandise sales. Each of these represents a different strategy for monetizing an influencer's audience. Now let's observe how each income stream grows month by month. Keep in mind that this growth isn't guaranteed and can vary significantly based on factors like niche, audience engagement, and marketing efforts. Month plus 1. Notice how sponsored posts are growing the fastest, reflecting their potential as a primary income source for many influencers. After a full year, we can clearly see that sponsored posts have generated the highest income. This is often due to brands valuing the direct promotion and personal endorsement that sponsored posts provide. Affiliate marketing comes in second, showcasing its potential as a more passive income stream. Merchandise sales, while lower, represent a way for influencers to create a deeper connection with their audience through branded products. This visualization illustrates how an influencer's income can diversify and grow over time. However, it's crucial to remember that these figures are hypothetical. Real-world results can vary dramatically based on factors like audience size, engagement rates, and the influencer's ability to negotiate deals. Moreover, this growth often comes with increased workload and potential challenges in maintaining authenticity with their audience. Let's dive into the financial realities of becoming an influencer over their first year. This graph will help us visualize the balance between expenses and income. The red line represents monthly expenses. Notice how it grows steadily over time, reflecting consistent costs like equipment, software subscriptions, and potentially hiring help. The green line shows income, which follows a more interesting pattern. It starts slow, represented by the function 100 times x squared for the first 9 months. This reflects the challenge of monetization early on. After 9 months, we see a steeper linear growth, showing how established influencers can increase their earnings more rapidly. The yellow dot marks a crucial milestone, the break-even point. This is where our influencer's income finally matches their cumulative expenses, occurring around 9.5 months into their journey. Let's highlight 2 important regions. The red shaded area represents the initial investment period, where expenses exceed income. This is the financial risk an aspiring influencer must be prepared to handle. The green area, in contrast, shows potential profit after breaking even. This visualizes the potential financial reward for persevering through the initial challenges. For clarity, let's add a legend. The red dot represents expenses, while the green dot represents income. This graph encapsulates the financial journey of an aspiring influencer. It illustrates the initial investment period, the challenge of early monetization, and the potential for profitability. However, it's crucial to remember that this is a simplified model. Real-world success can vary greatly based on factors like niche, content quality, audience engagement, and even luck. Let's explore the complex world of social media influencing using this balance scale as a metaphor for weighing the pros and cons. On the left side of our scale, we'll examine the various costs and challenges associated with becoming an influencer. These factors can often be overlooked by those aspiring to join this career path. First, Let's consider the financial investment required. This can include high-quality equipment like cameras and lighting, as well as potential costs for professional editing software or even hiring a team. These expenses can quickly add up, creating a significant barrier to entry. Next, we must acknowledge the substantial time commitment. Creating content, engaging with followers, and staying up to date with trends can easily become a full-time job. This time investment often comes at the expense of other personal or professional pursuits. Now let's shift our focus to the potential benefits on the right side of our scale. These are the factors that often attract people to the world of influencing. One major benefit is the potential for increased earnings. Successful influencers can generate income through sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and their own product lines. However, it's important to note that these high earnings are not guaranteed and often come only after significant time and effort. Additionally, becoming an influencer can lead to significant personal growth. This career path often pushes individuals to develop skills in areas such as public speaking, content creation, marketing, and networking. These skills can be valuable in many aspects of life, even beyond the world of social media. As we've explored both sides of the scale, we can see that the decision to become an influencer is not a simple one. It involves weighing multiple factors against each other. The decision to pursue a career as an influencer is highly personal and depends on individual circumstances, goals, and values. It requires a realistic assessment of one's resources, skills, and long-term aspirations. While the potential benefits can be alluring, it's crucial to approach this career path with a clear understanding of the challenges and a solid plan for overcoming them.